This video is all about Kahoot. Kahoot is a great way to engage both your in-person and virtual learners all at the same time. I typically use it as a review game. It gets everybody in a competitive mood, and if a student happens to be virtual for one day, they don't miss out on a review. Everyone can do it from the comfort of their own home, comfort of the classroom. So to get started, you're going to log into Kahoot. Then when you have finished that, like I have here, you click Create. Go to Kahoot. There's all different kinds of templates you can use. So we're going to go to Create. This will take us to this page here. As you can see on the right, we have question types. So there's quiz, true, false. I typically stick to those. You can have students type their answer. You can have students complete a puzzle. You can poll your students. I typically stick to quizzes and true, false. You got time limits you can change, 5 seconds, all the way up to 4 minutes. I typically go with 30 seconds per question. Points, I usually keep standard. You can go double points if you want, if it's a particularly hard question. You can do no points if you just want your students to not have to be competitive. I typically keep it standard. Answer options, single select is the go-to one. Players only select one of the answers. Or you can do multi-select if there are multiple answers to a question. So to start with making a Kahoot, you can get this out of the way. So you can start your Kahoot with, let's say we'll do, what date was Pearl Harbor? If you'll add answer choices, you have to do at least 2. So the first one we'll do is July 4th. Obviously, that's Independence Day. It's not correct, so we're not going to click off this button here. So for answer 2, we'll do December 7th. That is the correct answer. Check off that as the correct answer. And then we will add a third answer choice as a decoy, April 15th. So that will be all set. Add another question, click on add question. That'll bring you to your answer types or question types. Let's do a true false. So we'll say Franklin Roosevelt was president from 1933 to 1945. That is true, so we'll click true. We'll go over here, do time limit 30 seconds, standard points, move this out of the way, and for the sake of this, we will only do 2 questions. So we'll be done. We'll say practice quiz. You can add a description if you want. You don't have to. Click continue. It'll validate the Kahoot. Then you're ready to go. So that'll take you to the My Kahoots page, which will show you all of your Kahoots. As you can see here, I have several for all of my classes. So we're going to go to practice quiz. We'll click on play. Click on teach. And then down here are all extra settings. Recommended ones are personalized learning, where you can let players practice difficult questions, or the friendly nickname generator. This keeps things clean. You get usually like a color or an adjective and an animal's name for a friendly nickname generator. For lobby music, you can do original, any kind of thing in here. I usually change it up every now and then, especially during Christmas time. I'll put the Christmas one in there. You can randomize the order of the questions or the answers. And there's also some advanced settings down here that I typically do not get into. So when you're all set, click on Classic. It'll bring you to the start page. Your students will, at this point, go to Kahoot.it on their computers or the Kahoot app on their phones. Type in this game pin, and then when you have enough players, you click Start, and your game gets going. If you have any questions, please email us or put it in the comment section below.